Okay, I'm just gonna get straight to the point here. Yeah, this was a video that I didn't really want to make at all, but I feel like the video I made before a few days ago just wasn't enough. So now this time you're gonna hear my actual voice. This is me. This is unscripted. This is just my personal thoughts on everything, not just the community, but like not just the paper show community, but the entire community, I should say. Let's just say that the start of this year has just been rough, like completely rough. I know a lot of you guys are probably do not know what's going on, but let's just say there's just some things that are happening. I'm not gonna like go into detail because, of course, I want to respect privacy and all that, and I'm not gonna name anyone any names, of course, because I would not do that ever, unless if it's necessary. But yeah, in this video, I'm just gonna go straight to my thoughts. So, as you guys all know, me and Jesse, yes, it's me and Jesse. I know you guys think that in the end that video that Hero made was just his opinion. No. As you can see, me and Jesse both made a video on it. So of course, this was just something that me and Jesse wanted to get out of our chest. And we really hoped that this would change for the better. But maybe this is just a me thing. And I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, feel free to correct me. But I don't see any changes, especially with the live chats for our new episodes and our new shows. And this is like I said, it's just probably just a me thing. But one issue I really have is that I just feel like we're honestly falling apart. We're honestly tearing apart, and it's just I'm just it's really painful to see. Like, just to think, if this server never existed, we'd all wouldn't be this toxic. I think that's just a fact, to say the least. Sure, without the server, we wouldn't really connect with each other as much as we do now, but I remember the days with before the server, we were just all, or everyone who commented just commented like they didn't care or anything. They didn't have like a reason to comment something negative nor positive. But now it's just, honestly, I don't know. I think right now we're just all going through it, and I just don't know what to do. Honestly, I really have no idea what else to do. I really thought that the video would change the community, but I just have no idea. And at this point, I do not even know, and it's just sad. So, another excuse for this video being made is just that, like, the biggest issue I have right now is how we've been acting towards one another. And I think this is just my fault because, of course, we've all been showing a side of ourselves that we normally probably wouldn't have if we weren't this connected in a way. And if you guys think that the server is falling apart, then put the blame on me if it wasn't for me. I know when there's like fights happening, I'm not there all the time to like try to stop it, try to find a solution, and that's on me. So I deeply apologize. If you guys think that there's something wrong, then I deeply apologize. This, in the end, this is pretty much my fault for letting all this just happen, and I deeply apologize for it. Anyways, another thing is that, like I said in the video, the jokes, this is just a me problem, so if you do not want to listen to it, then go ahead. But I'm fine with these jokes. I really am. But you should probably think who might get affected with these jokes. Like, I get it. It's all fun and games. I get it. You don't want to be like the same old person who would always like comment, "Oh, nice episode," and stuff like that. But you do realize, in the end, it is the positive comments that really makes this entire thing for a person. For the person who's creating the video, it's the positive comments that would really stick with them. Sure, criticism is accepted, but, and of course, if you have something negative to say, then do it. There's no one stopping you. But just know that if it's like something you probably don't think would affect the person, then you honestly have no idea, because lately I just feel like, what's the point? Like, I know there's a lot of people on the server. I know there's a lot of people in the community. So, of course, if I just stop, then there's probably going to be a problem. And, of course, that'll just be on me. But after what's been going on, after what I've been seeing for the past 3 years, I just don't know. It's just not the same, which is not a bad thing, but still. I feel like we can all try to improve from this, especially me. I especially need to improve. But in the end, I really hoped that we can all change for the better. But this year, like I said, it's a rough start. And I think I just needed to take the day off. So if I'm not online today when I release this video, then you'll know why. All right, so I was actually just reviewing the video, and there's a few things I forgot to mention before I get to the end. Um, Another thing about the jokes. So, of course, I'm not just talking about the bad jokes, like the jokes that sound mean and stuff, but like other jokes in, like, for example, from the past few seasons of Total Paper Island. I'm not talking about All Stars 2. I'm talking about the seasons before, where in the live chats, there are some jokes, and of course, like I said, it's fun and games and all, but to me, it's like if you're giving the impression that you're not really paying attention to what's going on in each episode. And of course, it doesn't sound like it'll affect someone, but of course, it's going to affect me, because it's, like I said, it's giving me the impression that you're not paying attention. So it's also giving me the thought of, like, is this all really worth it? Like, if they're, I have a feeling that, like, not a lot of you are probably paying attention, at least when it comes to, like, what's happening in each episode, and it's giving me the impression that, like, is this all really worth it? Like, am I gonna still do what I'm doing, even if, like, nobody's gonna seem to care? And not just the jokes on YouTube, but there's also things that I've got issues with. Well, not really issues, but that I've noticed on Discord, especially as of lately. But we are all, not all of us, but there are a few that show more like of a negative side towards others, compared to, like, when we first began this entire server, this entire group, when we were mostly, for the most part, positive and friendly and stuff. Now there are a lot of times where I see, like, what looks like it could be a starting of argument, or where people would have to leave based on, like, an opinion or, like, something that someone has said to them. And of course, it's just, like, showing our toxic side, which of course I am also to blame, because, like, I could have been there to stop anything from happening, but I've mostly just been watching, and that's on me. And that's just another thing that I know is a problem, and I really hope that we can all fix this problem and move on from it together in the future of this entire community, because, like, I know if we really try, we can really improve ourselves and just improve the entire community and try to be better and get along better and all that. And I just hope that we honestly can. I know it's a lot for me to ask you guys to be nicer, but of course, it is, in the end, it's your right. You have the right to do whatever you want to do, to act however you'd like to act in front of others. And of course, all we can do is respect it. But I would just like to at least not have a lot of problems and drama occur like before. I know there's a few moments where I cause some drama, and if you've been in this community for a while, you already know what I'm probably talking about. But I would just like to try to improve, and I hope you guys would too. And that's just another issue that I have within the community, not just the Paper Trail community, but within our Discord community as of late. Like, I'll have to admit, the last 3 years weren't really the brightest years. Like, we all had a lot of problems that happened. There's a lot of shit going on, and I just hope that we can just improve for the better and change. That's what I would really want to see. And like I said, this is probably just a me thing, but I haven't really seen much of it at all. And I just really hope that I can start seeing it, but that might just be a dream, who knows. But I'm not trying to force you. Like I said, if you want to joke around, you can. I just really hope you can also pay attention and honestly give me your thoughts in the live chats. Like, I'll have to admit, maybe I should stop doing live chats if all I'm going to see are jokes and like saying hello and nice episode. Like, I would like to this is just what I'd like to see, and of course you don't have to, but I would like to see like your guys's what's the word I'm looking for, your compute, like whatever your thoughts are of what's actually happening in the episode, like the challenges, even though I always use the same challenges, but that's another me thing, a me problem, and like eliminations and like who you think is going to go home. I remember back in like 2020 when the live chats would like always be active, and I hope we can go back to that, but that's also probably another dream. Now, I know you're probably thinking, is if this doesn't end, are you going to stop making videos? Of course not. I'm never going to stop. I'm going to keep on making videos until I'm like, even if I'm past my 50s, I still see myself making videos even if when I'm in my 50s. Of course, I'm not going to be making the same videos. Like, I already have a plan of what type of videos I would like to make after I'm done with what I'm doing right now. But I just hope that you guys can probably stick around if you want to, of course. I don't know. After this video, things will be different. I hope. That's what I'd like to see. I want to see change. And I know some of you guys are trying. And as a matter of fact, if you're watching this, you're probably trying your best right now. And if you are, I deeply appreciate it. But this is just what I had to get off my chest. And this is my final input. So with that said, I just want to say, I hope you guys all understand. This is just a me thing. This is just what I've been thinking and feeling after witnessing what's going on. So if you have any questions, feel free to privately chat me or comment. I will respond when I get to it. But yeah, just I hope you guys understand. This is just what I've been feeling for a while now. And it is the positive comments that really matter. Negative comments, yes, I accept them. Of course, there are times when I know that I mess up, and it's human. And it's also human to be negative because, like, there's not anyone except for, like, one person who can be positive all the time. But I just don't know what else to say. This is just what I've been feeling, and I hope you guys understand. And with that said, thanks for watching this video, I guess. And, yeah, just thanks for listening.